Hey, what's going on, everybody? It's Garrett Pizzini. Today we're going to be discussing some cultural differences between Apple and Zappos and the way the companies operate. We're going to expand a little bit about how they are successful with those cultures, and we're also going to provide some insight as to which one we think might be a better fit for ourselves. So, for starters, we can take a look at some elements that are present within the companies and within their cultural environment. And for Apple, it's a very corporate environment. It's very business oriented, and it centers around innovation. It seems that the company is constantly seeking out professionals and individuals who are experts in their field, and they utilize teamwork and this type of dedication to create a customer experience. Zappos is more of a family atmosphere. It seems to be a little bit more informal. Nonetheless, it's still professional. It seems that there is a sense of humor and joyfulness and cheerfulness that is, resonating throughout all the employees. And it seems that they are very customer oriented, in that the company is very dedicated to providing the best customer experience it possibly can. So some ways that Apple is effective with their culture, like mentioned before, they employ individuals that are experts in their field, or have the ability to become experts in their field. And the reason why they do this is because they are a company that is very successful, and they're very successful in providing innovation, new ideas, and new services. And the only way that they're going to be able to provide that is if they are able to get the right team, the right talent together. And just like I mentioned with team, that's another thing that Apple does very well in the way that they make this corporate culture work is they utilize teamwork to its advantage, and they utilize it any way they can. They believe that a small team can still achieve greatness, and they also believe to continuously push the envelope to refine, 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 and that good will never be good enough. That they reach for perfection, and that's just kind of the way Apple is. The way they do things is that they continuously redesign until the consumer is ultimately happy. Zappos is very successful as well. They employ a different technique. The way Zappos approaches it is a very family-oriented atmosphere, and that Zappos wants the customers to feel very comfortable, and that extends to the employees as well. So some ways that Zappos does this is, for the employees, employees are respected, they're valued, they're encouraged to grow. Cross training is available for employees, and I think it's actually the norm. And this allows the employees to get a better understanding of the way the business operates, and multiple tiers of the operation. Another way they do this for employee incentives is, they provide free food and free snacks and stuff like that in the cafeteria. And I think an obvious incentive that they do very well, or proves to be successful, is the company actually covers 100% of health insurance and dental insurance for their employees. And that's almost unheard of these days. So it's really admirable. Um, Another way that they provide a successful culture is their attention to their customer. Not only does the company offer free shipping, which is usually a nice added bonus for anybody that shops online, but the company offers free shipping to and from, and so anytime a customer has to return a product, it's free shipping back. They give them a new label, and the label is either printed out or sent in the mail, and they can send it back free of charge. And furthermore, they offer a 365-day return policy. And so for a pair of shoes to have a 1-year return policy is pretty outrageous, and obviously highly successful. Um, I also admire the CEO's um, approach to outsourcing. He believes that you can't provide great customer service if you outsource the customer service team. And I can tell you that that's a big part for me. I certainly believe that there's almost nothing more frustrating than trying to resolve a problem, contacting customer service, somebody who's supposed to be professional in the field, and either just lacks the ability to, or for whatever reason they're hard to understand. And that's, you got to keep an open mind to that. There's no need to be rude, but at certain times it becomes difficult and hinders the customer experience as well. So obviously, I think it's seen already that I have a bias towards Zappos just with some of the things that it offers. I think that I'd be a better fit for that company because I can appreciate the dedication to a customer experience. I can appreciate being valued and treated like a human being at the company I work for. And I think like anybody else, I can appreciate some fringe benefits and some freebies. And right now, with health insurance as costly as it is, and with companies that don't show as much appreciation to their employees, I think that something like Zappos, or a company like Zappos, if you will, is definitely one in a million type of thing. And so that would be somewhere that I could definitely see myself fitting in better than an Apple. So I look forward to hearing from you guys. Hope you all have a good one.